Hello, friends. It's the Skokie Public Library Cool Summer Reads team with our 2021 picks for kids in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. First up, it's been over 25 years since the last Wayside school came out. But Mrs. Jewell and her students are back on the 30th floor in this off-the-wall story. This time, a storm cloud has settled over the school, resulting in negative feelings. But how bad can it really be when one of the class projects is collecting 1 million nail clippings?
Have you ever done something that seemed like a great idea, but then gets out of control? When Grace brings some buttons to school, soon everyone wants buttons. But as the obsession grows, old friendships start to crumble and change. Sometimes things start out small, button fever, but can consume everything.
Chris is invited to join the prestigious Explorer Academy, where only 25 kids per class are accepted from around the world each year. But someone's trying to hurt him and even followed him to the academy. Chris must get used to his new life, coding, exploring the outdoors, and deciphering secret messages, all while trying to find out who's out to get him.
Nestor has a big secret. He can talk to animals. Nestor and his family have moved to New Haven, Texas, and are living with his abuela, his grandmother. At first, things don't seem that much different than the other places that they've lived. But animals are disappearing, and the rumor is that there's a witch behind those disappearances.
After her mother dies, Effie is dumped at her aunt's house in a quiet Brooklyn neighborhood. The house is amazing, and the book features graphic cross-sections of the different floors. Her aunts make potions, and Effie is starstruck when her favorite musician comes to the house to get a cure for a skin condition. This graphic novel is about a found family, and the artwork shows characters of different ages, body types, and backgrounds. When a princess slips from her etiquette class because she's bored and seeks adventure, she meets 4 brothers and they get lost. This graphic novel features maps, mazes, connect the dots, and other interactive games so that the reader can help them find their way. Some of the characters will seem familiar to you from old tales, but they all have a twist, and the artwork in this book will surely stretch your imagination.
Out of the blue, Jima shows up and offers Scoop an escape that leaves his everyday life in the rearview mirror. She arrives in her new-to-her Winnebago, her new house, along with paper road maps, guidebooks, vintage tunes, and her treasure box. And while Scoob is having an awesome adventure with his most favorite person, odd things keep happening, and he begins to wonder what Jima might be hiding.
Efren's just like any other kid, with a hard-working papa, a loving, overprotective mama, and 2 younger siblings. His life isn't perfect, but he wouldn't trade it for anything, until one day it changes entirely. His ama is picked up by ICE and deported. Efren has to step up to help his papa and the twins survive without their superwoman.
Young Cassius Clay grew up in the segregated South in the 1950s to become one of our country's greatest boxers, a freedom fighter, and a winner of the Presidential Medal of Freedom, Muhammad Ali. This knockout book packs a unique punch from the beginning. Instead of chapters, it's told in rounds, like a boxing match, alternating the fictionalized voices of Ali's childhood friend Lucky, written in prose, and Cassius himself, written in free verse.
Learn about the childhoods of some impressive activists, like Frederick Douglass, Alexander Hamilton, Helen Keller, and Malala. This nonfiction book not only gives you a glimpse of their beginnings, but also inspires you to be an activist too, proving you're never too young to take a stand, make a difference, and fight social injustice.
When your dad is a hero, you might feel like you have to be just like him. But what if you like different things? And what if you don't think you can be a hero? Cyrus has a lot to figure out between school, football, his dad's firehouse, and the dog that showed up on the doorstep. Can he change his dad's mind about keeping the dog? Cyrus named the dog Parker. Will Parker's real family turn up? And will Cyrus get the courage to tell his dad how he really feels?
When Bee's parents divorced, they gave her a special green notebook to remind her of what will remain the same, like how both of them will always love her unconditionally. But she cannot control what will change, like her dad's upcoming marriage and the chance to finally get a sibling in soon-to-be stepsister Sonia. Can we ever really know what's going to happen next in life? And speaking of lists, that is the complete list of Skokie Public Library's cool summer reads for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. One thing that will never change is our devotion to you, our readers.
So stop by the newly renovated Youth Services Department for these and more great books and resources.
Or put them on hold or download the ebooks on your device.
And we'll have these available at our bookmobile stops too.
While things have been very different lately, we are so excited to see you.
And remember to keep an eye on our website for other fun book lists, programs, and more videos. Thanks for watching.